Okay, so let's have a look at Bitcoin because I do a lot of videos on altcoins, and obviously, most people on my channel know me from Bitcoin Cash, but I am also an investor in Bitcoin, and I have been in Bitcoin since 2013. Um, and yeah, I got into Bitcoin because I was actually late for a flight to Mexico and didn't have time to read a book. So I found myself staring at my smartphone whilst on sunbeds. I was already a trader and I found Bitcoin. And it was about $100 at the time. So, yeah, Bitcoin's what set my, well, it's what started it off anyway. Um, and yeah, long story short. But look, this is what I see. So this is actually an expanding broadening wedge pattern. Um, and this is a bullish structure. So what happens, obviously, when you break out this resistance line, is you get a retest and you go for it. Okay. Now, my problem with the whole market calling for a Bitcoin crash or that the top is in is this is this technical analysis I'm about to share. So look, we have the the broadening red wedge which starts here. Now I'll just show you how it starts. This is actually an ABC flat. So a lot of people were calling for doom and gloom. If I can find, where has it gone? Yeah, so this is actually an ABC flat. Okay, so this happens. This is a bullish structure when it happens. Okay, so what happens is that the B leg actually comes above the previous high, and then it comes down, but it doesn't make a new low. All right. So if you notice here that the price it doesn't make a new low. Okay. Now that is key with an ABC flat. Now, what follows next is this huge bullish wave, and typically what we see is that we see an ABC flat or some kind of ABC correction on a wave two, and that would mean that this is wave three. Okay, so this broadening wedge pattern is wave three, um, and the bottom of the broadening wedge is wave four, and we are in wave five. Now, I have two problems with wave five. Is one, the third wave could actually be bigger. So this could be a wave four of wave three. So wave three could still be going. All right. But I do know that wave one is already complete because we've got this ABC pattern. Okay, but this broadening wedge could be wave four of wave three. So let me show you what I mean by that. What I mean is that this is one, two. We've got a huge wave three, four, and five. Okay. Now, I don't actually think that this is correct because I think that we are in a wave four here, which wouldn't make sense for a wave five. So I'm just going to remove that, and in order to not confuse anybody, I will just call this a wave three for now. And if that changes, then I can update with another video. But essentially, wave five can now be extended because the rules of Elliott wave are that wave three cannot be the smallest wave. So if we cross-reference wave three with wave one, all of a sudden we now have at least the second biggest wave. Okay, which means that wave five can actually be extended. So with wave three, we would be looking with this type of pattern. This target would be around here. Okay, which would put Bitcoin at around 200k. Now, a more conservative target could also be taken from this point here, and that would place Bitcoin at around $125,000 to $130,000. And we can also take one more, which is going to be from probably that low there. And that will also give us a target of 140,000. Okay, so what I'm going to say is I'm going to draw a box here, and I'm going to say that that is your red zone. Okay, so when the price is in this box, you are risking a top at any point. Okay, but as you can notice, we are not in this box. So the whole market is saying, look, we're doomed. We're going to 85k. Whereas I just went on video this morning and I said, look, I'm buying this dip that everybody is selling, but I'm buying. Everyone's calling for 85k, and I don't believe that is I don't believe that's the price that it's going to. So this is what I think on the lower time frame. I think that if I can get it here, yeah. So I think that this is the bottom of wave 4. This is now wave 1. This is wave 2. And I think this was wave 3. 4. And then 5 is going to take us up here. If we get a fib on here, we can see that the price, when it was dumping earlier today, it's actually come into the 236 to the 382 level on the Fibonacci zone, and that was your buy zone. Okay, so that's the buy zone in green. So that's number 1. So that's box. Now, if we go onto the lower time frame, we go on to the hourly now. We can say, right, wave 1 is up here. What do we see about this wave? Does it look corrective? Well, to me, it does look corrective, because I can say that that is likely an ABC. So you've got 1, 2, 3 making A. Then you've got a 1, 2, 3 corrective wave making B. We can also go into the 15-minute for that. And we can also get a fib extension on that. So we've got 1, 2, 3. Didn't quite hit that box though, but it did get rejected. It almost did. Okay. We've then got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll back up and then back down again. We've got this bear flag here. But the key part here is that I do think that up here is an ABC. So the other box goes there. So all of a sudden we've got a bit of confluence, because we've got this major green box as the 236 and the 382. And also we've got another tap within this green box, which is your ABC correction into that box. Okay, so you've got 2 confluences there. So you've got 1, 2, 3. Now, what you're also looking for is almost equal length on an ABC pattern. So more or less, yeah. Okay. You can also mark that with a measurement tool. So if we get a price down, let's call that 9%. And again, 10%, yeah, more or less. Okay. So there is a lot of confluence here to say that the bottom is actually in, whilst people are still panicking. And that is why I am long Bitcoin. And, say what you like, but I've just, I longed Bitcoin earlier. I longed Bitcoin Cash as well on my Levex account. That's my my fun account. But I think that we're coming up here. I really do. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I thought I'd share that with you. I don't think I've done a Bitcoin update for a long time, so I think it's past due. Thanks. Cheers.